Yeah.
Tell you one thing. I'm glad I put on these thick freaking sweatpants.
Yeah.
Hell, hell of a
Get
lot
you some
warmer.
high socks too, did you?
I've been wearing high socks all day.
Hey.
They're bills.
But it's warmer out here now than it was.
Come on, Bill. He ain't sent me the link yet.
Nationals 18U. Game 5. Hey, you don't want to sit back here by us? You don't want to sit back here by us?
Oh, okay.
You know you're going to have to talk to me.
Well, I'll bring mobile back.
Link sending, buddy. Send it to you.
Okay.
We're live for Bombers game number 5 against Nationals 18U here in Chesterfield, Missouri. Game 3 for the Bombers today. Played 2 last night. Bombers came away with a big W in the last game against Fusion, 11-6. Scheduled to play at 8 a.m. in the morning, weather permitting. Rain's supposed to move in following this game right here tonight. It's a chilly 55 degrees here in Missouri. Bombers should be good and warmed up and ready to play. We'll be back with live play-by-play action here just a minute from TC and Red Moscone. Must be nice, right? Sit inside a military goose down sleeping bag.
You got one in the truck.
Came all the way from Minot, North Dakota. I don't have a military mummy bag.
You want to get it?
That's genuine U.S. standard issue. Nice and warm. Now seriously, is it a warm bag or dry?
I wouldn't lay it in them up. She was trying to get it. She will try to get it. Like you're looking at it. Okay. You have a lineup?
Jamie had sent us lineup on thing.
You still got it? This came from.
Uh,
I got 3 EHs already. Which I know.
See, on my thing, it don't look clear. It looks clear on yours. Or is that
this
your
is my
camera?
Mevo.
Is your Mevo? Audio, hello. Audio, hello. Are we in Game Changer?
I don't think we're doing game changer, no ma'am. We're in AGL.
We're not doing it this year. Yeah.
Audio there.
You got to pay me first.
What's it sound like? Audio, hello. Audio, hello.
I think the audio's too low in the setting.
I know one thing, that background noise needs to be turned down.
Well, it's all the way off, dude. See? It's all the way down. Hold on, son.
Yeah, the Meadows all the way down, the outfits all the way down. Move it back down there a little bit lower and see what it says. Let me hold it up to my mic. Oh, my thing. Testing, 1, 2, 3, audio. Testing, 1, 2, 3, audio.
Audio check, 1, 2, 3, 3, 2, 1, audio check.
Testing, 1, 2, 3, audio. Audio check, 1, 2, 3, 3, 2, 1.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, sounds like we're good on audio. Game's about to get started here in just one. Stand by, please.
We need one of their things. They got a folder over there. All right, guys, we're back. Meg Vinson's on the mound to start the ball game for the Bombers. Game number 3 for the Bombers here today in Chesterfield, Missouri. Vinson's going to miss with a little outside pitch to number 5 here. Pitch is going to miss outside. Vincent's going to fall behind 3-1. Shawgetter's the batter, number 5, the leadoff hitter for this Nationals 18U team. And so Vincent's behind in the count here, 3 balls and 1 strike, and she'll have to come after her. A 3-1 pitch from Vincent. It's going to walk her.
Leadoff walk. What does it do, Red? It always comes back and bites us. That's never what you
Always
want to
comes
see.
back to bite you. That's what you can't do. Start these ball games off against these good teams.
You cannot start with a leadoff walk. Maybe Callahan can get her when she tries to steal second here. She looks like a little fast runner. We'll see what happens.
Number 35, Rourke's going to come in. She's going to bunt it, and that's going to be right between Vincent and Osmond. And not a good start for the Bombers. That's a bunt single. That's not Osmond, though. Is that Osmond over there? No, that's not Osmond.
That's the new player that came in.
No, it wasn't an error on anybody, but a little miscommunications between Vincent and the third baseman. And we'll have to figure out who this third baseman is
out
for
of
the Bombers.
play, just barely.
A new third baseman here joined the Bombers just at the end of last game, and we're not sure. I'm not sure what her name is just yet, but we'll find it. And so Vincent now with runners at first and second is going to have to get busy. The number 3 hitter in the lineup's at the plate. Swing and pulled foul. That's going to be a long fly ball. It's number 17, the batter. That's Lindsey Green. So Vincent's going to have to be careful here. Don't throw that pitch again. Nice pitch on the outside part of the plate. And Vincent's going to have to keep it away from Green. It's going to be 2 balls and 1 strike now to Green. Green, the number 3 hitter in the lineup for this Nationals team. Vincent's going to get the call on that one. It's going to be 2 balls and 2 strikes. Vincent's going to strike her out, actually. That was strike 3. Vincent got the call, and the Bombers needed that.
I like this umpire, Red.
Yeah, Green strikes out. She wasn't happy about it. Neither was the fans. But as the Bombers here, we'll take that. Vincent gets the call. Now be careful here. Number 4 hitter in the lineup. Swing and rip into left field. The left fielder's there. She's going to make the catch. That looks like number 13. That's Lovell. What's that number on the batter that just hit that ball?
20?
20. Number 20. That's... These names, I can't even get close to pronouncing some of these names. Pangrcic. Pangrick. She's the one that flied out to left
What's her
field. Number
numbers,
20.
Red?
Number 20.
Number 20.
Flied out to left field for out number 2, and this is the 5th hitter in the
batter.
lineup
We don't know who the
for the
batter is.
Nationals. So Vincent's 1 batter away here from getting out of this inning. She don't have a number on her. Number 5 hitter for this Nationals team has no. She's wearing a sweat jacket and can't see a number. Big swing and a miss. Number 99, Kirkman.
Kirkman, 99, Kirkman. These lineups make it tough when we don't have a pregame lineup. We have to figure them out as they come up to the plate. I don't know. What's the count, Ray?
Good pitch by Meg Vinson there, low and outside the curveball.
Good pitch, Meg.
Two balls and 2 strikes now to Kirkman. Vinson with a 2-2 pitch out on the outside part of the plate. Nice pitch. Trying to keep it away from Kirkman. A big hitter on deck for this Nationals team. Vinson like to end this inning here. A 2-2 pitch. Rise ball misses up high. Vinson tried to get her to chase a rise ball. She laid off of it. And now it's going to be 3 balls and 2 strikes. The runners will take off on the run. Take off on the pitch, excuse me. The 3-2 delivery from Vinson. Called strike on the outside part of the plate. And that was a nice pitch by Vinson. Vinson got her looking. Ends the inning. Vinson strikes out 2 in the inning. A leadoff walk and a bunt single, but Vinson and the Bombers keep them stranded at first and second. The Bombers get out of the inning with no damage done. We'll head to the bottom of the first, still scoreless. Green, number 17, Green is going to be the pitcher. Bombers looking to get started here now in the bottom of the first inning. Bombers in game number 5 of the weekend, looking to even up their record at 2-2-1 if they can pull out a victory here tonight against this Nationals team. Eister's going to step in now in the bottom of the first against number 17, Green, the starting pitcher for the Nationals. Eister's going to swing and foul it right back to the screen here. Number 13, Lovall is going to come out on deck. Eister's going to show a bunt and pull it back. The ball comes back to the screen.
Oh, I haven't been watching. 1
ball and 1 strike now to Eister. Swing and pulled into the right center field gap. That's trouble. The right fielder is going to come over and make a good catch. Wow. Boy, if that gets by the right fielder there, Eister's going to run for days. And the right fielder makes a dive and catch and robs Eister of at least a double. Wow, Eister hit that ball good and has nothing to show for it.
That's a strike.
A fly out for Eister, and that's how we get started here in the bottom of the first. Lovall now is going to step in and be the batter for the Bombers here. 1 ball and 1 strike now to number 13. Swing and a miss, strike 2. So 1 ball and 2 strikes now to Lovall. Tapped foul again by Lovall.
How fast she throwing?
It says 63 on here.
The radar's right there.
See
on
the radar
fence.
gun up there.
It'll tell me on the phone here too. said 40.
That pitch from Green just misses low, and so it's going to be a full
That's the
count.
return throw. It'll tell us. Said 62.
Once you somebody's throwing pretty decent.
Yeah, keep that up. Unless you're using it, keep that up. We can see that maybe. Sometimes on some of these pitches from way back here, we can't see the thing.
61.
Yeah, 61 miles an hour on the pitch there from Green to Lovall. And Lovall and Green's got a good battle going here. Lovall's done fouled off about 4 or 5 pitches in a row here, battling with 2 strikes. The Bombers looking for a base runner. Swing and fouled back again. So regardless here for Lovall, whether she gets on base or not, she's had a good at bat against this pitcher Green. Green's bringing it in pretty good, around 61, 62 miles an hour. Calling for an inside pitch, almost hit Lovall right in the kneecap, and that would have hurt.
At 63, it sure would have.
Yeah, that was 63 miles an hour there from Green. Swing and a miss. She finally going to strike her out. The catcher's going to throw down as the ball hit the dirt. And so Lovall had a good at bat. Green finally came in with a changeup, struck her out. So in comes McKinley Jones, or Big Show Jones as I like to call her. McKinley Jones from Vardaman, Mississippi. That's hit 64 on the radar gun there. So Green is definitely bringing it, TC.
She's bringing a little heat on this cold night, but the faster you throw it, the further it goes.
That's what I've always heard. It's going to be popped up by Jones right at the catcher, and the catcher's going to somehow make a catch. She caught it about 2 inches above the ground as she was stumbling, bumbling, and falling over. Made the catch, and so that's going to end the inning for the Bombers. Bombers scoreless in the bottom of the first. We're going to head to the second inning, still scoreless ball game. The saying is 56 degrees out here, Tommy, so
And that was a 56-mile-an-hour pitch from Vincent.
yeah, 56 degrees, and that's about as warm as it was this afternoon. Yeah. So at least we're not getting any colder. The Bombers are scheduled to play at 8 o'clock in the morning against the Indiana Gold national team. If the rain doesn't get us tonight, most of the fields out here at this Chesterfield complex are dirt. There are a few artificial turf fields, but any kind of big rain tonight will probably rain out these ball games tomorrow. So Bombers only have one scheduled. That's at 8 o'clock in the morning. Should be back on the road, headed back to Mississippi by about 10:30. So Vincent's going to come out. Her second inning here now against this Nationals team. First batter here of the inning, big old tall kid, number 88. This is going to be Walker, an outfield utility player. One strike on her now. Good pitch from Vincent down low, trying to keep it out of the middle of the plate for this Walker kid, as she's a big, tall girl, a 2022 graduate. Committed to the University of Detroit Mercy. It's going to be popped out of play. So it's going to be 2 balls and 2 strikes on this Walker kid, Aaliyah Walker. committed to, as we said, the University of Detroit Mercy. So 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the leadoff hitter. This is Walker in the top of the 2nd inning. Pitch misses down low. Vincent's trying to do a good job of keeping it out. Vincent's going to have to come after Walker right here. Swing, and it's going to be a little ground ball out to Eister. Eister makes a good play, picks it up and throws her out.
Excellent play.
Nice play by Eister out there at shortstop. Vincent can go out there and give Eister a high five, and Eister made a good stop and a good play on there, and that's the first out of the inning. So number 26 now is going to step in for the Nationals. Number 26 is Kerrigan Copes, C-O-P-E-S. Little curveball from Vincent. Copes swings and miss. Copes is a first baseman, third baseman for this Nationals team from Coal City, Illinois. Is Kerrigan Copes. Vincent with a pitch here to Copes is going to be fouled back, and you're going to hear it hit the dugout. So Vincent's going to have 2 strikes now on Copes. What's she been doing here? I haven't been seeing it.
57, 58. That curveball was 55.
So Copes stands in now with 2 strikes. Here's the pitch from Vincent, swing and fouled right back. 58, 57 miles an hour on the fastball, on the curveball from Vincent. Here's where you want to throw a rise ball and see if she'll chase it. Pitch from Vincent misses just outside. Vincent tried to come in with a changeup and kind of rolled it over just a little bit. Misses with the pitch. 2 balls and 2 strikes. But even if you miss with that changeup, you gotta show it every now and then. Let them know you got one. Vincent misses on the inside part of the plate. So Vincent had Copes 0-2. Now the count's round to 3-2. So Vincent's going to have to come after Copes here. This pitch comes in. It's going to be popped up over there to first base. McKinley Jones is there. And Jones makes the play. And that's a big out for the Bombers. Tommy, looked like your patchwork on McKinley Jones's glove works pretty good.
Well, you know, Red, it's quick professional service.
Yeah, earlier in the ball game, Jones broke the webbing in her glove, and my partner here, Callahan, zip tied it back together, so it's holding for right now. 2 outs in the inning. That's going to be hit at Eister. Eister was there, missed the backhand. It was a hard hit ball, and I didn't even see that happen so quick. I didn't even see who that was. Did you see who that was?
It's a hit. No.
Number one?
Yeah.
Okay, number 1, that was Reichsteiner. Number 1.
Foul.
So Reichsteiner gets a base hit through the hole there where Eister was at shortstop. Give her a single. And this is going to bring in, who is this now?
77.
77 is Russo. 2 outs in the inning.
That was a beautiful pitch right across the plate. just above the belt. Blue says it's a ball.
Yeah, it looked like a pretty good pitch. Russo looked like she ducked it to me. So Vincent's falling behind Russo here. 2 balls and no strikes.
10 a yard.
2 balls and no strikes.
Lola. That hit the batter.
Russo's going to get hit with a pitch, and that didn't feel good. Russo hit by a pitch. And so now with back-to-back, a single and a hit batter, and the Nationals have runners at first and second with 2 outs. Number 2 is going to step in. She's going to be the number 10 hitter, Kaylee Sarah. So Vincent's going to need to get Sarah here now before the top of the lineup comes up. Sarah's the number 10 hitter. Vincent's got to get her out right here. Swing and foul back out of play. Vincent gets ahead now, no balls and 1 strike to Sarah. Vincent now with an 0-1 delivery to Sarah is going to be called a strike on the inside part of the plate. Nice curveball on the inside by Vincent.
Every time I turn it, it gets worse.
Yeah, we need to get it, open it back up.
I can't without taking the whole stick down.
Oh, I got you. So no balls and 2 strikes now to Sarah, and Vincent got a couple pitches here to play with.
The camera don't move with the stick because of that mount.
So 1 ball and 2 strikes, 2 outs.
1 and 2.
Top of the second inning, still scoreless. Vincent tries to come in with a rise ball. Sarah laid off of it. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss, and she struck her out on an outside curveball. That was a nice pitch by Meg Vincent. And that ends the inning. That's Vincent's 3rd strikeout of the game. We're going to head to the bottom of the second, still scoreless. Yeah. Got my Cracker Jack crew. Everybody just stand by. Tommy's working on the camera. Trying to get a little bit better angle. Yeah, that's not bad. It's not bad right there. That'll work. Now it's bad. There you go, right there. That's good. Yeah, it's right there. You just can't see it.
Can't see first base now.
Yeah, you can. It's there. You just can't see the bag. It's there. You're good. It's nothing like live broadcasting here. I get these cameras back right again. Green's going to come in now for this Nationals team and start her second inning. Her first batter in the second inning is going to be number 16, Osmond. Can you open that other side back up over there?
Yeah.
There you go. Osmond's going to swing and miss, and now Osmond's going to be behind here. No balls and 2 strikes.
It's still crooked, but I'm not messing with it again.
No, it's fine. No, it's not a bad view. Green now with an 0-2 delivery, throws it right by Osmond and strikes her out. No, she swung at it. Osmond's going to strike out on 3 straight pitches. Going to bring in now number 41. This is going to be Meg Vinson, the pitcher. So a pitcher versus pitcher here between Green and Vinson. Little change-up's going to be low and outside. One ball and no strikes now to Vinson. And so Green, I think, just comes in with a good old country fastball and just challenges you. Right around 61, 62 miles an hour. I don't see a bunch of movement on her fastball or the pitches that she's throwing. It's just good old heat.
That was a strike. Ain't no way.
So Vincent now is going to fall behind, 1 ball and 2 strikes. Vincent fouls it straight back now. Vincent trying to get back into count here.
Camera's unmoved again.
Has it really?
Yeah.
Yeah, that thing ain't very good, is it? Unless you just.
I don't
I
have
guess
the
you
right
gotta.
mount holding the camera to the mount, to the pole, to the wide.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's the problem.
1 ball and 2 strikes now to Vincent. A little change up. Vincent's going to golf it down the third baseline, but she stays alive. A little change up by Green. One-two delivery now to Vincent. Swing. It's going to be a little nubber down the third baseline. Third baseman's going to throw Vincent out at first. It's going to be a foul ball. Came off of Vincent's leg. Umpire at first base was calling a foul ball.
Oh, it's still recording this whole time.
So Green now is going to get her signal, get back on the mound. 1 ball and 2 strikes to Vincent. Vincent's going to ground out 5-3 to the third baseman. It's going to bring in number 2 now, Callahan.
Ball 1.
Yeah, they swung at a changeup right there. Callahan swung at her pitch, and Green made it look easy. Green went through the 4, 5, and 6 hitters there and made it look easy as Callahan pops out to the shortstop. That's going to end the inning. We're going to move to the third, still scoreless.
Guess what? Got one more.
I bring this light off on the screen.
Number 5. I just wondered, there's more bungees like they got on that one right there. Keep it a little bit more steady.
Well, every time something touches it, that it needs to. I should have put this up to it. My mount. Well,
Right.
I have the. I'm not taking it down and changing it.
No, I wouldn't worry about it.
61-mile-an-hour throw to second.
Was it?
Yeah.
So we start the top of the third. Vincent's back out. Shaw getter. No, this is number 3. This is not the top of the lineup yet. Number 3, which would be the number 11 hitter, is going to lead off the inning. And number 3 is Dumas. Emily Dumas. So Emily Dumas, let's see where she's from. She is from Mokina, Illinois, uncommitted. So be a big out for Vincent here. You got to get the number 11 hitter out. The on deck hitter, Shaw getter, stands on deck. That's the leadoff hitter for this Nationals team, so you want to start her with 1 out. Little chopper from Dumas is going to be foul. Pitch here from Vincent's going to be lined out of play right at the third base coach's head. He's still got some pretty good, old fellow over there has still got some pretty good reaction when a foul ball's coming at you. So 2 strikes now on Dumas. Be a big out here for the Bombers to start this inning. Little Steele fouls it off. So Vincent and Dumas has got a good battle going here. Swing is going to be lifted into left field. Left fielder's going to go back and make the catch. That's Lovall out there, I think. Is that Lovall? Or was that Curtis? I can't tell.
I have no idea.
It's dark and we're unfamiliar with these players, and I think anyway, it's 1 out, and that was a big out. A fly out to left field. I think that's either Curtis or Lovall out there. I'm not sure which one it is right now. Fly out to 7, and this is the leadoff hitter, Shaw getter. Sheila getter. Had her base on ball her first time up. Vincent comes in with a high inside pitch. Pitch now from Vincent. Going to be called a strike on the outside part of the plate. She got a good pitch there. 1 ball and 1 strike now to Shaw getter. Oh, Lord. 1 out here in the top of the third. Pitch from Vincent. Called strike again. That's a good, solid pitches on the outside part of the plate by Vincent. Vincent's painted the corner on the last couple of pitches and got the call. 1 ball and 2 strikes now, and this is a big batter to get out. Swing and fouled out of play. Vincent elevated it in the zone. A 1-2 pitch now to Shaw getter. Vincent tries to get that corner again. A little bit further out that time. Didn't get it. It's going to be 2 balls and 2 strikes. Little cat and mouse here between Vincent and Shawgatter, the coach over there for the Nationals, trying to tell Shawgatter what to do on every pitch. He wants her to hit it into a certain spot. Swing and a little chopper foul. Third base coach keeps telling Shawgatter, pay attention to their defense. Pay attention to their defense. He's backing up behind the third baseman over there, Osment, trying to tell her where to hit it. Easier said than done, coach. Swing, it's going to be popped down the line. Anybody going to be able to make a play? Osment goes back and makes a great play. Nice play by Ava Osment. Just what you needed there to get a good hitter out. Osment went back to her right, over her shoulder, and made a good catch. That's a big out for the Bombers as you get the leadoff hitter out. And this is going to bring in number 35, Rourke. Rourke had a little bunt single her first time up. Little ground ball right back to Vincent. Vincent's going to take her time and throw her out. 1, 2, 3, go the Nationals. Vincent and the Bombers through 3 innings.
Did you just say Bombers 3-3-1?
1, 2, 3, out.
Oh, okay. I was like, hey, where have I been?
All right, we'll get you later. It's a joke.
No, trying to see this over. Trying to see this over. Yeah. You think that? What do you think?
Whatever at the ball field.
It's whatever she say.
I said, whatever at the ball field.
Yeah, she thinks she's been out tonight. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. You think she's had her a few toddies tonight?
Yeah. But she's still got it up in the ball field.
Yeah,
Whatever.
that's what I was thinking. She had her high heel boots on.
Yeah.
Yeah. Number 24, Jordan, is going to step in now for the Bombers. The Bombers looking for their first hit. Jordan's going to be thrown out by the shortstop. 6-3 on the putout. That's the first out. So that's 7 in a row. First 7 batters. Green has retired here. Let me see where this pitcher's got to be committed somewhere. Virginia Tech. Okay, Lindsey Green, the pitcher for this Nationals team, is committed to Virginia Tech. So that tells you something. Strike right down the middle. 28 here. Helsing, the batter for the Bombers. Catcher's trying to slide outside. That's where Green wants it. And she throws it over her head. Helsing's got a couple home runs here this weekend, so it'd be nice for her to get one right now. Swing and a miss on a changeup. Green's got another strikeout. That's 1, 2, 3 strikeouts in the game for Green. This is number 9 here, Feisty. And if you watch this pitcher, Green, I don't know if you can see her, Tommy, but she looks, she's obviously a really good pitcher. She's got a little bit of strut about her out there. She's a little cocky when she releases the ball. You can tell by watching her she's a good ball player. Don't take much time in between pitches. She's ready to go.
See, she's waiting on the batter now. She just,
Yeah.
she's what I like to say, commands the circle.
She's got a little bit of energy about her, that's for sure. Watch her, she
Everything
won't-
61, 62, 63.
She won't mess around. She comes right back. Not sure if she's calling her pitches or she already knows what she's going to throw. She's going to walk that batter though. Feisty.
Walt Feisty.
This is the first base runner of the ball game for the Bombers. Yeah, the first base runner comes in the number 9 hitter, Feisty. And it's going to bring in Eister now. Eister back at the top of the lineup. So the Bombers just batting 9 here in this game. So the Virginia Tech commit, which is Green out there on the mound, pitching now to the McNeese State University commit in Eister. Feisty's on at first base. Swing through by Eister.
That's 2 strikes on Eister now.
Yeah, Eister's in deep trouble right here. No balls and 2 strikes now to Eister. I think the Bombers need to start doing some of this. They're sitting in there in the batter's box and just letting Green dictate when she wants to pitch. And the Bombers have got to start stepping out on her and making her get out of her rhythm.
Yes.
Because Green, when she gets the ball, she's ready to throw it. There's only about 3 or 4 seconds in between pitches. She's ready to go, and so Eister needs to take her time here. Wait till you get back in the box and make her wait on you. Swing and a miss, and Eister's going to strike out.
I'm going to fix the camera, ladies and gentlemen. Stand by.
What's up, my lady? Hey.
Oh, that's all right.
So Vincent's back out now here to start the inning. This is going to be the top of the fourth inning. A big inning for Vincent here. 3, 4, and 5 hitters up, and this is Green. This is the pitcher. the pitcher for the Nationals, who's committed to Virginia Tech. So a good battle here between Vincent and Green. Swing, a little ground ball to the third baseman, and third baseman, that kind of ate her up. That was a hard hit ball by Green. That's a tough, hard hit ball, but it was right at her. And so, even though it was a hard hit ball, it was right at her. I'm going to give the third baseman, I'm not sure, that's Brinkman, give her a E5 over there. That was one of those balls that was hit so hard, if you just knock it down and pick it back up, you throw her out. And so now Green's over there at first base, and they got a courtesy runner for her since she's the pitcher. And here comes Pengrick. Man, these names are something else. Pengrick, the number 4 hitter, and she flied out to left field her first time up. So a little ground ball now. That's going to be back up the middle. That's going to be a base hit. Runners are going to be at first and third. So not a good start to the 4th inning here. This is going to be 99 Kirkman. Kirkman's going to come in. The number 5 hitter. Vincent struck her out the last time, and Vincent needs to strike out now. First pitch from Vincent to Kirkman is going to be jammed her on the inside part of the plate. 1 strike now to Kirkman. Scoreless ball game here in the top of the 4th, so the Bombers have got work to do here now in the 4th to get out of this jam. Swing and lifted into right field. Back goes the right fielder. She's going to make the catch. The runner's going to tag and come in. It's going to be 1-0. The ball is going to get by Callahan and go to the screen. Now the runners are going to advance to second. Callahan needs to get up there, yeah. The runner took a big wide turn at second base. And so it's going to be 1-0 on a sac fly by Kirkman. Green's going to score. It's going to be 1 out and a runner at second base.
I don't like that stick worth the crap.
Yeah, I got you. We won't have to worry about that no more then.
You can't just hang it in the perfect spot on the hole.
So this is going to be, this is going to be Walker now to step in. Walker grounded out to the shortstop. And so 1 out in the inning, and the Bombers have got to stop the Nationals right here. That 1 run's enough with Green, the pitcher over there for the Nationals, wheeling and dealing right now. Can't afford to give up more than 1 or 2 runs here in this ball game. Swing and pulled foul. That's out of play. Vincent's going to have 2 strikes now on Walker. And Vincent could use a strike route right here. 0-2 pitch. That's going to be a little rise ball up. Vincent needs to get that up just a little bit more at 0-2. Vincent's got a couple of pitches to play with here. She don't have to give in to Walker right now. No balls and 2 strikes. Try to get Walker to chase something out of the zone here. Swing, a little chopped foul, low inside screwball from Vincent. I'd like to see her come back with Walker here. Throw something in it, up in the eyes. A little rise ball up in the eyes here. And see if you can get her to chase it. Swing and pulled foul once again by Walker. Vincent came back with the rise ball that time. Walker laid off of it. That wasn't a bad pitch at all. Right above the letters on the jersey. That's a good discipline by Walker there. That was a pretty good pitch for Vincent at 0-2. Another pitch by Vincent down low, hits her. And that one got away from Vincent. He didn't want to do that. Vincent was way ahead in the count. She comes in with a screwball on the inside part of the plate and hits Walker. And so now you added more trouble here with runners at first and second and one out. Copes is going to be the batter. She flew out to Jones at first base, her first time up. Vincent misses with a first pitch to Copes. 1 ball and no strike. But we're out. They got her. Got her. I don't know about that. What do you think?
I couldn't see it.
Ball kind of got away from Callahan just a little bit. Callahan had a chance to throw her out, made a good throw. Brinkman tagged her, and it looked like she got her on the shoulder, but maybe her feet was on the bag. So 2 balls and no strikes now to Copes, and Vincent's got to get busy here. Runners at first and third. Tagger and go to first, double play. A double play by the Bombers, and that ends the inning. Nice job by A.J. Jordan, or Ashlyn Jordan, out there at second. The ball came off of Vincent's glove, kind of deflected it just a little bit. Jordan picked it up, tagged the runner, and got the other runner out at first, a double play. Nice job. 4-3 double play. The Bombers avoided more damage there. It's 1-0. Hit it to the bottom of the fourth. We finally turned a little double play there and got out of an inning.
About time.
That's one of those there you second guess the coach over there for the Nationals. He should have had runners at first and third. He should have had that runner stealing the base. And if she was stealing the base, that little ball right there, Jordan would have never had a chance to tag her.
Right.
You know what I mean? Especially when you got a 1-0 lead and a runner at third. So Green's going to come back out now. First pitch called a strike. And the Bombers hadn't really been able to do much with Green. As we said, Green's committed to Virginia Tech, and the Bombers have got to slow down. Green's sitting on ready out there, just ready to pitch, just wanting to get the next pitch over with, and the Bombers need to just slow down and let her sit out there and wait for a little bit. Lovall's going to ground out to the shortstop. 6-3 on the put out, and that's how we start the bottom of the fourth. The Bombers have had 1 base runner, no hits in the ball game. But it's a 1-0 ball game, and one swing could tie it up, and here comes McKinley Jones. Jones could make it a tie ball game here pretty quick. And I can tell you right now, just looking at these outfielders for this Nationals team, they're not near about deep enough for McKinley Jones. Jones, who led the Bombers in home runs this past summer. It'll be a great time to get her first one here in the fall. Jones is going to step out, and that's what the Bombers need to start doing. They need to slow Green's momentum down. Umpire's going to call that a strike. Low on the outside part of the plate. And before Jones can even look down at Coach Knight and get a signal, Green's ready to pitch. Swing and a miss on a big changeup, and Green strikes her out. And here comes Osment. Osment with one swing could tie it up. Osment's a big hitter. It's going to be fouled back out of play. Now watch Green how fast she gets the ball when she's ready to go. Now you just got to slow down.
She's ready as soon as she gets it.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know if they're even calling pitches for her. I think she's calling her own pitches.
She's getting them from the catcher.
But we just gotta stop.
She's getting her pitches from the catcher. I think the catcher's calling pitches.
Well, I think Green's telling her what she wants to throw. She may be putting down a couple signs and then she shakes her head. But there's no ifs, ands, or buts about what she wants to do. She already knows what she wants to throw.
Yes.
You know what I mean? She knows what she wants to throw, and it's kind of like the catcher. You just catch whatever I throw. You know what I mean? That's a deep fly ball into left field. It's going to be caught by the left fielder. Osmond hit a changeup out there, but didn't get all of it.
1, 2, 3 out for the Bombers.
1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. I just think the only thing the Bombers can do here now is try to slow Green down just a little bit. Whether you got to tie your shoe a couple times or
something,
call timeout right before she gets ready to pitch or something like that, you know.
Do we have a catcher coming on the field or what?
I bet you $5 that's her daddy right there. You know what? He looks like he was a ball player. You know what I mean?
Callahan's going to right. Laval is behind the plate. Curtis. Center field. Single. All right, feisty into the circle for the Bombers. Laval behind the plate. This Nashville's going to start this inning out with a single out to center field. 77 at the plate for the Nationals. Runner's going to second, throws there, and that's going to be out. Great throw by the catcher there. Shortstop combination to get that runner out that just singled out to center field. Way to take away that runner. Bombers needed that out. Swing and a miss, and that's going to retire 77. That's 2 outs now for the Bombers. Brings number 2 to the plate.
All right, thanks, bud.
So the leadoff grounded a single to center field, then caught stealing, then a strikeout by Feisty. Gets 2 outs for the Bombers. Still a 1-0 ball game.
The number 2 batter did what? Struck out? Or what? What'd you say?
Yes.
Struck out? So it's 2 outs. Number 2, Sarah. Yeah. This is Sarah.
She's looking at 2 strikes now. Bombers just 1 strike away from a 1-2-3 inning.
Well, TC, this is the Bombers' 5th game here this weekend. This has been the best team that the Bombers have played, and it's been the best game that the Bombers have played. So,
yeah,
a 1-0 ball game with this Nationals team here in the 5th. Bombers still got a chance to pull it out.
Looking for the call right there. She doesn't get it. That's going to be a walk for number 2.
The Bombers can get through this top of the 5th inning, still 1-0. They'll have a chance to win it in the bottom. Feisty's done a good job here. Got to get 1 more out.
Strike 1.
Strike 1. Kurt, that was a little screwball from Feisty. Nice job. Nice pitch. Ooh, he wanted to call that one.
Count now 1-1. I don't know who the umpire's hollering at.
Yeah, somebody from over at the Bombers dugout said something, and the umpires had enough of it.
Okay, somebody just got ejected.
I know. He just said it was him, but then he threw him out too.
Well, some of our Bomber parents are getting accused of saying stuff in the stands, and the guy didn't say a word. He got thrown out, and another guy owned up to saying it, so umpire said you can go too. So
It's back
a little
back-to-back umpires.
little late inning action here for the Bombers and company.
Well, the Bombers have got to stay composed here.
Absolutely.
You need 1 more out. Feisty needs 1 more out here in a 1-0 ball game. You still got a chance to win it.
We're 1 out away from retiring the Nationals here in the top of the 5th inning in a 1-0 ball game.
Yeah, stay composed. Keep your composure here and win this ball game in the bottom of the 5th.
It was not the coaches. It was some parents in the dugout, in the stands, I'm sorry.
And so feisty here. She's got Dumas. She's got Dumas, the number 11 hitter at the plate. And this is the one you want to get out. 2 outs in the inning. Runner at first.
All right. We're about to get back in action here after all the sideline action. Gonna bunt it foul.
Whoever that is out there in left field needs to come in a few steps. This little left-handed hitter, she's trying to bunt.
That's Curtis.
Little tapper back to Feist. Oh my goodness gracious. Got her.
Still made it in time.
We'll take it.
Feist bobbled the ball a little bit, but still maintained control and tossed it over to first base for the 3rd out. And your Bombers now just trailing. It's a 1-0 ball game. Bottom of the 5th. Bombers have a chance to come back right here.
Yeah, the longest game we've played this week here, this weekend, Tommy, is 5 innings. So we're in the bottom of the 5th, and we'll see if we can get it done right here.
Meg Vinson's coming to the plate. It's going to be, lineup should be Vinson. I don't know who else. We'll see when they come out. It's going to be Vincent, Callahan on deck. Number 2. All right, here comes the first pitch to Vincent, bottom of the 5th. Vincent swinging at the first pitch, going to pop it up shallow. Second going in and making the catch for out number 1. Going to bring up Callahan. Callahan looks at the first pitch, going to be strike 1. Callahan, here comes the 0-1 pitch. Comes in high and tight. She almost wore that one across the chin, counting out 1-1.
She should have let that one here, Tommy. Need a base runner. Let that one graze.
Ball in. Count now 2-1 to Callahan.
You know it.
Yeah.
Let that one graze off your shirt.
Yeah. Comes the 2-1 pitch. Callahan fouling it off, out of play, out in left field. Count now 22. On deck batter is Jordan. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. It's going to just miss outside. I thought the umpire was about to ring up Callahan on that. Count now full at 3-2. That's going to walk Callahan. We got our base runner.
That's only the second base runner of the ball game for the Bombers, and both of them have been walks. So Green's pretty much dominated the Bombers so far, but she hadn't won the game just yet. It's 1-0.
One swing from Jordan could. That's going to miss high and outside to Jordan, ball 1.
Here
That's
comes the
going to come
rain.
in for a strike right there. That's the count now 1-1. On deck is Helsing.
There's some raindrops.
Yeah, the Bombers need to get Helsing up there to the plate.
And here comes the rain, Red.
The Bombers can get Jordan on. Helsing's on deck, and Helsing has 2 home runs here this weekend.
It's going to be popped up. The catcher's coming over, and the catcher almost made a fantastic play, made a diving catch over at the near the fence, unable to hold on to it, thankfully for the Bombers. Starting to miss a little rain here in Missouri. We knew it was coming. It's the longest game we played this weekend. That's going to be a strikeout for Jordan. That's going to be the second out here. And we are just 1 out away, I believe, from this ball game being over. I believe time is up. Bombers still have an opportunity. Callahan's on first. Helsing a big hitter here. A couple of 2-run Bomber bombs this weekend so far. Ball in right there. That's going to be 1-1 now at this count. National fans over here thought that should be a strike.
There's a base hit.
Going to
Finally.
off that, and that's the first base hit of the ball game. That's going to put runners at first and second for Feisty.
Was ready for the Bombers to get a big hit there. It was a hit by Helsing. She didn't get all of it. It was a base hit. A tying run. Now Tommy's out there at second base. Icer, the leadoff hitter, coming out on deck. So got to get Feisty on here.
Feisty putting a daddy hack swing on it. She's going to miss, strike 1. It's going to miss up high,
I'll tell you, is
not by much.
this pitcher Green gets to the next level. The next level, the college players aren't not going to let her pitch when she wants to pitch. She's been quick pitching all night long. In college, they ain't going to let her get by with that.
Looking for the call on the outside part of the plate. Does not get it.
This is one of those things where it's 3 balls and 1. Is it 3-1 or 2-1?
You know, I wish I knew.
This just might be where Green needs to slow down just a little bit. There's a base hit
There's
down the
another
line.
base hit. That's going to be a
Fair ball.
foul ball.
Oh my goodness!
Foul ball.
Wow. That ball was just foul, Tommy, by about 6 inches down there.
I think it's more like 2. More like 2 inches.
It's going to be 2 strikes now on Feisty. It's at least 2-2. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Got to be. Here it comes.
Little nubber back to Green. She's going to throw her
That's
out.
going to be over to first, and that's going to be the 3rd out, and that should be the ball game.
That's going to be the ball game.
Yep. Red, I'll turn it over to you for a recap.
All right, guys. Well, the Bombers going to drop this ball game 1-0. It was a good ball game between 2 good teams. Vincent went 4 innings, gave up 1 run. Feisty came in, pitched the last inning for the Bombers. It was a 1-0 loss. This Green kid for the Nationals pitched a good game. Solid pitcher, committed to Virginia Tech. So she had the Bombers' number. Actually pitched a no-hitter. No, actually 1 hitter. Helsing got the only hit right there toward the end of the game. And so at least the Bombers avoided a no-hitter. But just a good solid ball game, 1-0, good pitching on both sides. Hate to see either team lose that game, but the Bombers drop it 1-0. So Bombers scheduled to play again at 8 o'clock in the morning. The rain has started here